Hey yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Anikyo here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing My Hero Academia Season 4 Episode 15. To start things off in this episode, we have Gran Torino. He is looking for Kurogiri, one of the main people in the League of Villains, and they successfully capture him-ish, but then like all of a sudden, this one big dude comes out of nowhere and probably keeps him from getting captured. And that's to be expected. We don't expect him to get captured this early on in the story. We're still in the middle of things going on. And this guy that shows up is one of All For One's underlings, one of them that he's been training for a long time. If things were to go in a pinch, Kurogiri was to go to him and use him as some sort of cushion to help out the League of Villains. And to be honest, this guy doesn't look that intelligent from what I'm seeing so far. He seems to be doing things simply out of just doing it. Like, he's just destroying the forest. I don't think he has the biggest brains in the world. You know, the other villains that we've had so far, such as Overhaul, Stain, they've all had some sort of brains, you know, to kind of strategize things, but this one doesn't look like he's going to be doing a lot of that. I might be wrong, that might be a bad take, but I think that's where we're heading with this villain. And we might end up having him as the main villain in the next 2 arcs or so. Maybe not this arc because of the whole cultural festival thing. I don't think we're going to be having a lot of villains coming up. But from the looks of it, he might be the main villain in the next arc or so. So heading into what's going on with Deku and such, he seems to be carrying the load of everything that happened to Lemillion and Night Eye. He thinks that he's the reason why Lemillion lost his quirk, why Night Eye died, and that's to be expected because he wasn't there when Lemillion was trying to save Eri Chan and Overhaul was kind of fucking things up, and Deku wasn't there, and because of that, Lemillion lost his quirk. The damage had already been done, but you can't really fault Deku for that. You know, things happen. Lemillion lost his quirk, Night Eye died, but you just gotta accept it as it is, and I think Deku needs to come to that realization. He's not gonna be able to do things that result in the best scenario. He might be able to get the best ending of sorts. I'm trying to like think of like a visual novel reference. Like, he could get the best ending out of it, but there needs to be a few things that happen for him to get that ending. So yeah, and I don't think that's the end of Lemillion. He did mention that Eri Chan could probably use her quirk to rewind his quirk on him, and I think I mentioned that in last video because her quirk is to rewind people. So all she really needs to do is master that quirk, and then she could do a lot of broken things. What I'm thinking is that she might be able to bring back All Might's quirk too. Let's say if she does find out how to use her quirk properly, she could give All Might his quirk back, and then he could give it again to another person. I don't know if that's a stretch, but I feel like that's a possibility. You know, she'd be able to rewind All Might's quirk back, and then he could give his quirk to someone else, and then it kind of just repeats the cycle. I don't know if that's stupid, but I feel like that's a theory that could come true. I'm not too sure, but what we really need to be thinking about is if she could really rewind Lemillion's quirk. If she could, that'd be awesome because Lemillion definitely needs his quirk. I really do love his character, and I just don't want to see him not be able to do anything. So hopefully Lemillion does get his quirk back, and you can see that Lemillion is trying to stay strong about it. When Deku visits him, he has that uptone voice. He doesn't want to look like he's down and stuff, but when he had that flashback to yesterday when he was talking to Eraserhead, he was pretty down and he was crying to Eraserhead, and Eraserhead told him that maybe Eri Chan could give him his quirk back, so I'm pretty sure that upped his energy just a little bit, and now today with Deku, he was able to kind of laugh it out a little bit. Then the episode, we have Camie come back, and she's able to put the moves on Todoroki-kun. Camie is out here hitting on Todoroki, asking for his number and stuff, and then Todoroki's like, sure, dude, she's freaking poggers, man. But anyways, it looks like they're doing their exams, and things are about to get interesting there. Can't wait to see what happens there next week. And I think that's where we're going to be focusing on. I think next week is probably going to be Bakugo, Camie, and Todoroki going through their provisional license stuff. And we're just going to see what happens in that episode. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Let me know how you guys feel about today's episode. Was it good? Was it bad? Do you feel like Lemillion will get his quirk back? Do you think Eri Chan will get to master her quirk? All these questions, comment them down below. Once again, subscribe if you guys are new. We have hit 20 subscribers since returning, So thank you to all of the new subscribers out there. Appreciate you all. And once again, it's been your boy Anikyo signing off, and peace.